I have a few obsessions in life, and one of them is hoodies. My hoodie slash jumper collection is not healthy. Like, I just cannot stop. But I feel like that does make me an expert in which hoodies are actually worth your money and my favorite ones. I thought I would do a little hoodie tour. These are my hoodie bins in here. These ones are all jumpers and these ones are hoodies. I've tried to separate them. I have just done like a clear out series. This is not going to be an episode of the clear out because I, believe it or not, I have actually done the clear out already, which makes this a little bit more embarrassing. There are probably a few scattered around like in the spare room and stuff like that, but these are the majority. I do multiple parts of these because basically all of the jumpers slash hoodies in here are the ones that are my favorites, and I've decided to keep them, and I was being very strict on myself. I can make multiple parts, but today it's going to be part one. I'm just going to show you my favorite hoodies slash jumpers, and I have waited until it's got a little bit cooler to do this because I am planning on trying most of them on anyway. Because I feel like with hoodies, it's one of those clothing items that you kind of need to be seen worn, because I'm very particular on the fit of the hoodies, and if I don't like the fit of it, then I'm not going to buy it. These are actually the most annoying things ever. I try and keep them organized, but then they kind of just like get shoved in because I just can't be bothered, and then me like trying to push them all back in is a nightmare. So let's hope I don't break this bin by the end of it. I feel like it would only be best to start with Scuffers. I have quite a few Scuffers hoodies. I'm going to see if I can see any other ones in here, but I forgot how many I have. I feel like Scuffers hoodies are such a classic. Everyone knows and loves them. I do have quite a few, and they're actually quite different styles. So this is like the classic, I don't actually know what it's called, but you know the like viral one where it has the writing along the front. My hair is gonna get so messy doing this as well. It's the first Scuffers hoodie. As you can see, I just absolutely love the fit of them. I think they're the perfect like boxy fit, and they're also kind of cropped, not cropped, but I love how the waistband kind of like flips up on itself, so it looks like it's been like tucked up. Again, they do this in so many different colors. I feel like the red and the yellow one are the most popular. Especially with jeans, it just looks so cute. This one is a little bit longer. It's black and red stripe, and then it has like studded Scuffers along the top. Again, this one is one of my favorites. It has a similar fit, so I'm not going to try it on. I just feel like Scuffers has such a wide range of jumpers. They are a bit on the pricey side. I was lucky enough to get sent most of these. I did get one for my brother for Christmas, and I 100% think they're worth the money because they are such good quality as well. Like, I've washed this so many times. It's quite thick hoodie, which I love personally. Also a zip up as well. This one I do get quite a lot of questions on, and it's also from Scuffers, and it's like this Union Jack zip up. I love a zip up hoodie so much. I just think they're so much more versatile than regular hoodies because I love it when I can like layer them with an outfit. You can kind of still see the top underneath, but like it adds on a different layer. Scuffers hoodies all around, I'm just a massive fan, so I thought I would start with them. The next hoodie brand, which again I feel like is quite popular, but for a good reason, and that is Sisters and Seekers. I was hunting for this hoodie for so long. I signed up for every single email notification because I wanted it so badly, and this is it. Also guys, just for sizing, I'm 5'7", but I always get my hoodies in like a size medium, or with White Fox a small medium. Personally prefer like a bit of a baggier fit, and this hoodie here, decided to get this one in a small. I don't know why, because I still do wear it, like it does still fit me, but it is definitely on the smaller side, and I can definitely notice when I have it on, especially in the hood. But this is the Sisters and Seekers hoodie. As you can see, it has a bit of a similar fit to the Scuffers one, but I'd say it comes down a bit longer. I just think they have the coolest designs ever. There's been a hoodie that I've been wanting to get from there for so long, and it's been out of stock, and I feel like they've just discontinued it, but it's like, I think it's the pony one. It's like grey, and then it cuts off here, and then the sleeves are like a lot darker. Like at least once a week I'll go on and just check if it's in stock, and it never is. Yeah, I love how the inside of the hood is grey as well. It just matches the writing, which I think is so cute. Same with this camo one as well. This is also from Sisters and Seekers. I feel like they just have such cool designs, which I love, and I feel like they're a little bit different than other brands that I've seen. Okay, on to the next. Do you want to find my new favourite hoodie? Ha! I can see it. I've had so many questions about this hoodie because I took it to Switzerland with me, so it was in a lot of my videos and my dumps, and it's this bright like cobalt blue hoodie, and it's actually part of the Yeezy Gap collection. Now, I found this on Vinted because obviously I don't even know how much they sell for, and the reason I love this hoodie so much is that it's like a heavyweight hoodie, and it's the thickest, heaviest hoodie that I own, but I love it. This is not the hoodie to be wearing in this weather though. I'm already sweating. You can see it's like a really thick, heavy hoodie. This could do with a bit of an iron. Even the colour of this is just so perfect, and I'm, oh my god, when I saw that come up on my Vinted feed, I was like immediately in the basket. Love bright, vibrant colours, especially in hoodies. Again, it will go with so much. I've also worn this with like linens, like white linen trousers, and the blue and the white just looks so good together. If you can really see, but it is just so heavy. You can kind of just see by the fit of it, like even here, like this is just so thick. Okay, as soon as I got this, I was like, this is like the best hoodie I've ever worn. I need to get another one. So I tried to find one, and I managed to find a red one. However, the issue with this red one is that it is most definitely a fake. It's just really not as heavy as this one, and the tag's a bit different. I mean, I think it was a bit cheaper, so it was a risk I was willing to take, but I did still decide to keep it because it's still a good hoodie. I think I'm just gonna have to go with these ones because they're speaking to me. Let me just show you my collection of these. As you can see, there's a clear favourite of my knitted jumper collection, and that is the Chelsea Life jacket jumpers. It all started out with this pink and green one, which I got around a year ago. I was just seeing them everywhere, and I just love, as I said, I love like bright coloured clothing. And this was probably the best jumper purchase I ever made. Definitely on the pricier side compared to some jumpers, but I would 100% say that they're worth the money. When I bought it, I was just like, you know what, I know I'm gonna get so much wear out of it, and I did. And I think it's because it's the perfect all year round jumper. It is very thick, like the quality is insane on these jumpers. I'm trying to show you, but again, it's quite hard. Just look how like thick the wool is. They are the coziest jumpers ever, which is why I think they're the perfect all year round jumper, because in the winter I live in them because they're just so warm, and I know that I'm not going to get cold when I wear them. As you can see here, it is just the perfect jumper ever. Again, I get these jumpers in a size medium. Just with a pair of jeans like this is just such a fun, cool outfit, and it's so simple just because of how bright these colours are. When I was wearing it, they actually reached out and offered to send me some more to wear. Now my collection is a lot bigger, but as I said, I continue to wear them all the time. I literally wore this one to the pub yesterday. Guys, sneak peek, because this is actually a new colorway that they sent me yesterday, and I have it. Oh, I have a code, Jackson CLJ, for 10% off your order. So yeah, I have this one, which is new. You probably know this one very well because I lived in this in like October, November last year when I first got it. I literally didn't take it off. This one is my favorite like springtime one because how gorgeous are those colors together. My favorite color is green, which is why I opted for the green ones of a lot of them. And then I also have this one, which is the plain one. It just has the CLJ, which again, so thick, my favorite winter jumper ever. Yeah, there's some jumpers that I really recommend. Chelsea Life jacket, such a staple. There's another hoodie which actually surprised me because I would have never thought to buy from that, and that is Garage. Garage is new in the UK, I think, but it's always been a place to shop in Australia and I believe the US as well. This hoodie I put on, and I was just planning on using it as a workout hoodie, and then I was like, wait, this is such a good fitting hoodie. Let me show you. Oh my god. And it's on back to front. This is the Garage hoodie. Again, a similar fit to the other ones, but I think it's a little bit thinner. I love this colour as well. I never used to be a pink clothing girl, ever. I've recently changed and I've been obsessed with this shade of pink. It's so comfy. I don't know if you can see, but the inside is so fluffy as well. Next we have kind of like a sweater, a crew neck sweater. I normally reach for hoodies, but the only thing that's super annoying with them is that when your hair's down, it kind of makes it stick out the back. This is one I recently bought from Studio 7 Designs. I'm literally obsessed with all of their stuff. I bought some of their pajama bottoms as well, but this hoodie, I was like, it's so perfect, and it's kind of all branded around like coastal wear, which I think this just like screams I'm living by the coast, which sadly I don't. But this is the jumper on. As you can see, I love how it folds up at the bottom. I know I'm going to say that with every single hoodie, but you don't have to like tuck it up, it just naturally does that. I also had it in like a navy as well, but I just thought the grey was super cute. It's just such like a slouchy jumper. Like, I just love how it fits. It's so cute, again from a small business, which is a massive bonus, so love it. Let's do some fleeces because I love fleeces so much, like fleeced hoodies to be specific. I feel like I have to shout out this Gap fleece because again, it's such a staple. You've probably seen me wear it so many times, and I actually got this on Vinted for £5, maybe £10. If you want a Gap hoodie, I would 100% recommend looking on Vinted because people sell them for so cheap, and I just think Gap is just such a good hoodie brand. It's like bright red fleece, and then it has like the stitching on Gap, which I thought was really cool as well. I'm literally sweating, but I'm gonna try it on. I love wearing the color red, especially with these jeans. I've worn this outfit before and I just think the blue and the red is perfect. Sometimes I feel like I dress a bit like a 12-year-old boy, and this is one of the outfits that kind of demonstrates that. I think this was definitely a men's fleece. Again, clothing doesn't have a gender. The fleece on, it is so warm as you can imagine, which is why I'm a little bit too hot right now. I think it also looks a bit cooler than a regular hoodie because of the texture on it. And this was actually the newer fleece that I got. The original one that I got was from Sisters and Seekers. Again, it is such a favorite. They have this in brown as well, I remember, but I decided to go with the grey one because I just feel like it would go with more, and I was right because I've got so much wear out of this and I can't get rid of it because I continue to wear it all the time. I just am such a hoodie lover. Like, even in the summer weather, I will just be bringing a hoodie out with me wherever I go. Yeah, again, Sisters and Seekers fleeces. I think they actually do still sell this as well. Okay, finally, White Fox. I feel like in every White Fox haul when I say how much I love their jumpers, I promise you I'm not lying, I honestly love them. I actually love White Fox crew necks and sweaters so much. For example, this one is from White Fox Active. I'm not sure if they sell this anymore, but if you just go on their website and look up crew necks, I'm sure there'll be loads of similar styles. When I go to do my clear out, I just cannot get rid of it, and that's because it is just the perfect jumper ever. I think it's because it's the grey and the red. I love the colours together. Crew neck on, again, it just has such a nice fit to it. This one is as tucked as the other ones. It does kind of sit down, which means I normally do just tuck it into like my jeans or whatever I'm wearing. It makes me feel like I'm living on like an American college for some reason. Guys, that is part one of my hoodie haul. See, most of this bin has been emptied out now with my hoodies. So if you want a part two, let me know, where I mainly focus focus on my knitted jumpers or even some more hoodies that I have in here, because I definitely haven't gone through them all. Thank you for watching. Let me know which other videos you want to see. If any other hoodie brands that you recommend, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, see you soon. Bye!